Yeah, I will get Chinese most of the time, for sure. What? Thank you. Oh, I must have done it right before that. I was like, wait, why did he not take damage there? Yeah, you do not want to use those things around those dumbass jellyfish that explode for whatever random reason. Jellyfish are definitely well known for exploding. So fair enough. They explode all the time. That's why you're not allowed to have them. They're considered a deadly device. A device of mass destruction. You had to kill him, but I did. Mall teriyaki, mall bourbon chicken. All those mall specialities. Nope. I don't think that was the right one. I think it's up one. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, you can't hit him without taking damage. I'm hoping spells work. Oh shit, I didn't see that one because of the random foliage. That's being extra safe there. Because of course the explosions also do like asinine amounts of damage. Okay, so you can blow them up with your Hadoukens. So that's nice. Where's mine? This is going to be your risky, but nice. Where's the damn holes at? Because I died up there, which I know doesn't seem to matter half the time. You just kind of stick it in a random spot. I heard it for like a second up here. Alright, well, I guess we go back out to farm energy so we can blow these things up. I don't think they respawn, luckily. All the juice here so I can not have to go back and forth farming these for bug juice. I think invulnerability worked that time because I hit the wall. At least it's gone now. At least they don't respawn when we... Oh, wait, they do. That's neat. So we will need full bug power. Okay. Try to just destroy the ones we have to. An item. They'll have no idea where my souls are. Gonna be a little risky too. I was afraid the explosion would last too long because the explosion tends to sting around for a couple of frames, but the iframes lasted long enough. It looks like a charm notch. Okay, that was worth it. This was a huge pain in my dick, but charm notch is worth it. Damage anyway. Cool. Risky. Yeah, I think I was destined to take some damage there regardless. Where the fuck are my goddamn souls at? Even shows I'm like right on it. And if I leave this area, or if I leave this, I'm gonna have to come right back. And they're gonna all be back. At least we can recharge. I heard it somewhere around here. Oh no, wait, I did get them back. Oh, they must have exploded when we blew all that other shit up. I didn't really realize we got them back. Okay, thank God. Let's get the fuck out of here. Sir, people are tired of all the fucking spikes everywhere. All right, replace it with explosives. Oh, there was an item there. There's at least 2 different areas to go to here as well, I think. Oh, that looks like that would have been perfect for a secret area. Hold on, let me get to that middle one. Where was that? Was it this one? No, wasn't this one, was it? No. I thought there was 3. Yeah, here it is. I was gonna say, I thought there was 3 ways to go to the left. I keep forgetting if you knock them into the acid, they don't explode. Which is very handy. The jellyfish are loose in the shop. You gonna let the jellyfish out again? tired. Drained. Keep working anyway. Or just let there and let vines grow all over you. That's fine too, I guess. If that's the type of person you want to be. Yeah, I think this upgrade where you get a lot more bug juice out of every hit, I think that's one of my favorite add-ons now. Not only for spells, like a spell, more of a spell build. That was a nice curve. But heals too. Especially the areas where there's not a lot of mobs. Ooh, thank fuck. You can get a goddamn map. Holy shit. Fuck off. How did you get up here, fatty? Ho ho! As odd as much of hollowness can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. And to see that dark gate below, it's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Don't you have to go through that? Oh, we have to go through acid to get here. Which again begs the question, how the hell did this guy get here? Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Yes, give me that goddamn map. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake, and a marvel to observe. Building just below here. I tried to head in, but it became a nest for those slimy, see-through creatures. Ugh, they're just so gross, and they give a nasty shock to touch. Other jellyfish. Okay, yeah. I wish my wife was here to say Bapanada at me over and over again. She may have gotten a bit older since we got married, but she can still Bapanada like when we first got together. That goes to the gate, no problem. Imagine being hurt by acid. Jesus. What a loser. Those jellyfish are going to get super pissed and come in that humming in a little bit. This goes up. Let's check it real quick. I don't know where this would go. Green path is where it would go. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, because that's the top, because I always don't notice the exit to go to green path at the top. Okay, so this just goes here, which isn't super helpful. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. This is what I was fucking thinking about. When I said you go into the room, you hear the guy humming, but then there was a black gate. This is the room I was thinking of. I don't know how I didn't recognize it, the humming as being the map guy. It just sounded a little bit different for some reason. Oh, shit. I gotta forget. You have to wait for the shadow dash to recharge. Oh, and I also forget about that shit. Ding! No, so there's still one area to go down. He said there was a building at the bottom of the lake. I wonder if he means down here somewhere? I miss turning into a worm whenever I healed. Just easier to do it that way. That's bullshit. And get more bug juice back. Tried to dash, but it was not up yet, or the shadow version wasn't up yet. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Oh, here's the... Okay, yep, here's the building he's talking about. Oh, hey, it's, what's his nuts? Quinn? Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake? Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it was my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. I mean, it does look like your shield or your hat or whatever the hell you're wearing on the top of your head, which would probably be a hat. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? Dare you? Dare you? Slap his ass. Who are you that leads me to this place? I always say hit him twice. Because it's extra nice. But also because sometimes they do think something different. I hear you. Don't know where you're at, but I hear you. Ah. Nice. I'm a genius. Yep. Tell Grandpa I need some more pale ore. Teacher's archives. Oh, really? I'm trying to think if we're anywhere near a... No, we're not. I'm not going to save. I was going to set a point thingy here, but... What could possibly bad happen in archives? Oops. Sorry. My bad. Clumsy. Butterfingers. Now this looks like... Oh. Nice. You're making a bunch of acid exploding jellyfish? Is that our lore reason? Literal lightning bugs. Good. That was a delayed reaction. Get schooled. Was that like a also a double joke with school and fishes? I hope not. Nope, not that. Yeah, I think the Hadouken also often will blow up the explodey part of the jellyfish. I don't want to go down there yet. Their yolk ava essence outer shell o gate contain lightum vessel egg im seal third withdraw exterior seal within dreamer intwixt atwixt. Contain light their dream. Chaba undergrowth contained. Ah, okay, now it all... I got it now. Now I get what's happening. That ties it all together. Of course. How could I have been so blind? I guess that's how you get there if you don't have the acid immunity yet. Do you know the Babel Gate? Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Aw. Damn. Can I dream nail these things? Oh, come on. Nope. They don't think, they just spark. Ah, hell. This is the boss fight. Maybe. It's a gigantic Metroid. You can't tell me that this wasn't inspired by Metroid. I mean, I guess you can. I just won't believe you. Can't tell if I'm doing damage or not. Oh, hey, bro, what's up? Oh, shit. Ooh, that hit him twice. That wasn't even cool. Get him! Get him, brah! Stop showboating. Got a little too close there. That 100%. I mean, I'm not throwing shade. I think it's cool actually that they use this as a way to like throw a little Metroid reference. I'm not even looking. I'm not paying attention. I don't know why I'm focused on the Metroid. Oh shit! Why am I just jumping into these things? This is not hard. Thanks, brah. I literally couldn't have done it without you. Good thing you just happened to be here. But why was he drawn here, I wonder? Because he talked about being drawn here. I'm very curious. Like, some shit was obviously going down. With all the acid, jellyfish. I don't know what those had to do with anything. Ah, shit. I don't know which way to go first. Let's go this way first, I guess. Well, he just weakened him. I did the real damage. Whatever diabolical science of bug playing God has got to end here. King light M growth in kind flow all think in field. Old light M essence in dream M in growth. O end think aber king light old light themkin. Think flow, Abba dream, uncontain, thunder grow, end life. I'm gonna guess maybe that's, oh, whoops, my bad. Like either corrupted or, I mean, you're picking up some stuff in there. It's talking about light and night and king, old light, new lights. What? Don't put, it's like, you're not giving me some kind of sweet ass secret. Should have dream nailed the Metroid one. Somehow. Oh, no, I could have done it easy. When he, hello. How you doing? Damn it. Okay, so we can't... I thought maybe we just had to beat it a lot. Oh. Something glows within the tank. Yeah, no shit. Oh, hey. What's up? Did she call you two then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself, she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here, now, to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. What's up, girl? How you doing? Do not hesitate. The choice to reform her was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. You think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate? I know, right? It's a lot. A figure sleeps within the tank. I don't know really how the blade cut through all that. So we actually didn't even go to where I was thinking we were going to go for her. I don't think. What's up? Is that majestic flowing hair, or is that just like a cape? Sorry, girl, I gotta hit the essence out of you. She welcomes it, so she's totally okay with bringing it to an end. So maybe she realized, like, hey, or, you know, from what I can tell, maybe she realized, like, hey, shit, this sucks. Like, yeah, Hallownest is eternal, but who gives a shit? Everything sucks. Everything's corrupted and all of that. So might as well just bring it to an end. Because the one thing said that, you know, you shouldn't resist nature. Everything has to end. She would unlock the teacher. She actually, I was not expecting that. I thought she was somewhere else. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest a time. When the deed completes, I begin to feel my age. To think such a small... Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if there would have been like some kind of Metroid reference if I would have nailed the big jellyfish. Okay, there's still some area up here we need to check. And also, obviously, we can go back to the temple now that all three of those seals are broken. Okay, that was okay. That was the thing. She would want me to break all this stuff, okay? Okay, I'm assuming this is just going to loop back down. Just a different way to get to the same area. And this goes to him, right? Oh, no, this is something different. Tank full with charged Luma flies. Now, that noise was, I think, me getting a monster entry thing. I haven't checked those in a long time. Another one of these. Absence, their abundance shell, outer or inner place. In absence, their void liquid substance. Weave absence, inner shell, outer, their mater pair chin. Oh, Jesus. That one's the roughest, I feel like. Okay. And then, just to verify, this is... Yep, okay. Alright, cool. Let's head out. Again, we could port out, but I want to see if anything's changed. Probably not, but just to check. These guys are back. That's kind of weird. We didn't... Like, oh, we went to the dream world. That's probably counted as a like a load. Like, it's basically we left the stage and came back. Okay, that makes sense. Oh shit. We bugs don't like your jellyfish type here. You ain't like no bug I ain't ever seen. Okay, that's where we came in. Did we check? Remember if we went up first? Oh yeah, we did, because there's the bench. Don't do that. Just update the map. We'll peek outside, but we'll probably do fast travel here in a second. I doubt anything's changed out here, but maybe it's corrupted. Ah, that invulnerability is so nice. Okay. What's that icon down and to the left? I doubt it tells us because that would be too nice. Let's go check it real quick. I guess we can teleport. Once we're done. Here. Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's teleport out of here. Now that we're out of Jellyfish Hellhole Land, I want to try this thing again. Sure. We need to go to the resting ground because we never did go back to her. Now that we have more essence. Shut up! I'll show her my grandkids. Yes, I thought so. More than 1,500 essence. The dream nail is close. So close to fully awakening. Continue on your path, wielder. I know not what guides you, nor what will it is that drives you forward. Once you have collected 1,800 essence, though, I will be here, waiting. Take this gift. May it grant you strength and help you to collect the essence of this world. Nice. Those little mini-me's flying all over the place. They're like swatting at him like, no, fool! Those are my children! So, if anybody know, if I go back to the temple now, Will that lock me out of like? Will it lock me into doing kind of near in game stuff, or can I still explore? I mean, I feel like we found most stuff. I guess we can go talk to the grub dude and the relic guy before we do that. I don't know how close. I mean, I don't think we're like right at the end. I don't get the feeling that we do this, we fight a boss, and we're over. I definitely don't get that impression by a long shot. We want to go talk to the old man, though.
Akala, Tono. He's having a little bit too much fun over there. Well, she was in her bed. Now she's back on the bench. Let's go check her journal. Let's go read her journal again. Oh, hey, look, he's back.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. A map of the Howling Cliffs, which look over Dirtmouth. Cornifer told me that the winds got so loud there he couldn't hear himself speak, which begs the question, why was he speaking to himself? I think that's where we like kind of jump down and drop down. Queen's Gardens. A map of the Queen's Gardens, a royal sanctuary close to Greenpath. Cornifer sometimes calls me his queen, usually only when I'm angry, though. Achievement unlocked. Cartographer. Cornifer's home at last, but look at him. He's exhausted. He always does this. Furiously charge a place, then collapse once he's done. He'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine. So even with him home, I'm still lost for company. But I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Corny keeps asking me to join him on his adventures, and I've always declined. Maybe next time I should accept the offer. Well, he's mapped everything out pretty much, except for the Abyss. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It would be nice to stretch my legs again, though, sometime soon. Yeah. I want to know how it ends. Let's go. Yeah, let's go talk to the worm, I guess. Grandpa Worm. Kind of would rather not, just because I like to have that money option, just in case, but... But it's been an hour or so since we've heard this. Only 2. Jesus. Haven't I brought back enough? Do you really want me to bring back more of this? Do you really want me to bring more back? I feel like he's like, you know what? Actually, take these guys fishing, if you know what I mean. God damn. Am I getting the heartbeats down here? I don't know. Let's see. Oh! Need to make another trip to the archive guy. He was in the city, right? Is this him? I think so. I think we haven't found the other two weapon masters, right? There was like 2 more weapon masters. Oh, we also unlocked some maps. Go sit down on the bench to update your maps. Or maybe it did already. Oh, here's the Howling. Ooh. So we can get up there. Son of a bitch. You can get up there. This area that I marked off as being worthless. So you can get up there. What was the other one that he had? He somehow got the rest of the Abyss mapped out. Or wait, no. I mapped all that. Yeah, okay. It was just like a lighter shade, so I thought I hadn't been there yet. But they make it obvious when you haven't been there. So there is a lot more of the Queen's Gardens, too. Holy shit. Okay. Well, then before we go talk to Archive Guy, let's try going to... the Howling Cliffs. I'm pretty sure I can't go up King's Pass, but since we're here, we'll try her. I think those walls are like... at least they sure think they are. Good timing. I honestly don't even really get the point of that mechanic. The whole like temporary hearts thing, those are... there's like 3 of them in the entire game. We need to go this way and down. Yeah. Unless, son of a bitch. You dirty bastard. Look at him pulling this bullshit. Let's see where I see you. Howling Cliffs, okay. Oh, I made you, Tally, have I made you hate this game? With my desire to explore everything? I figure like this what the types of games are about, though. The little ones couldn't get to him, so they were like bouncing back and forth. Oh, Cthulhu. I'm Gorb. Hey, Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind. I am Gorb. Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb. Not yet. There's a bench somewhere that I hadn't found yet. Well, that was assumed. It's in here, I guess? It looks diabolical. Oh, it's another Weapon Master. I bet the other one's in that Queen's Guard. Hmm? Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Nah, no, I'm good. Yeah, of course. Gazo! Cyclone Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button when holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. Your form, exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. That's a little forward. When I saw you perform my nail arts, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. Keep your pants on. Your honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Hi. Oops. Ah. Remember what you really think. My brother, Shio, how fare you in the great kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. I'm guessing he's talking about the one that's probably that I'm guessing is in the Queen's Garden, because there are a lot of thorns there. I don't think there was a place called Garden of Thorns. What do you say it was called? Green Kingdom of Thorns. Yeah, I don't think it's actually called that, but he's just kind of telling you where it is without telling you where it is, you know? Cool. I don't know how often I'll use that, but we got it. Can you do it in the air? Oh, you can. Nice. Yeah. His noises are freaking me out a little bit. What is up with the noises? What the fuck? Oh, that, you know what? It's like we're fighting one of the Three Stooges. Curly, specifically. He is a worm boy. I am Gorb, the great mind, the pain. Ascend, ascend! I am Iron Man. Or just really confused word. 1600, nice. Here lies Gorb, the great mind. I don't know, great. I feel like that's underselling the word great a bit. Is this where the... yeah. I'm gonna go rest to get health back. He was something else. Those noises. I need more little mini hollow boys. The little fart noises when half the shit dies. No pun intended. Oh shit. Let's see if we can get higher. That's about as high as it. Yeah. Oh no! I saw there was a Damn it, they kill him before I can get to him. There was something over there. I'm trying to find some high wall I can cling to, possibly, and do the super jump. Probably not there. Shit. Yep, see, there's something up there. I'm guessing we have to go all the way around. Get there, though. So I don't see any other way to get up there. Yeah, oh yeah, there's no way. But I am intrigued. Oi, 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 oi. I can't climb that wall. Oh shit. Oh god. That was a very long fall. So I didn't get an achievement for that. Is this where we started? Nope, we just not. King's Idol. Okay. That was an extremely long fall. That's where it came in, I think. No, it isn't. Oh, this goes back. Okay, I see. Let's do that so we can... I don't think we'll need it, but I think that might open a shortcut. That's that room that I kept going into that I couldn't find any use for. I'm thinking maybe we can open a shortcut up here. Well, not really a shortcut, but it's alternate path, which will, again, probably be useless, but just in case. So later on, I'm not like, fuck, I wish I'd have opened that. Okay. This is the thing where you fall down. Yeah, you get the chest and you fight those things. Oh, I bet I didn't have the wall climb the last time I was in there. I bet that's why. I should have marked it. But I've had the wall cling for a while. I don't know. I'm guessing I didn't have it when I first went in there. Maybe when I went back, I wasn't looking as well. I don't know. That seemed pretty obvious. Oh god, this one's gonna be rough. Jesus, this place is huge. Also went up in this way. More bug juice for my bug kids. They didn't look damaged, but it looked suspect. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. I'm assuming they mean that hellscape to the left. Another thing we need to go back and do is remember that fountain that wanted me to give its money? You need to do that at some point, too. Like I said, I'm not going for 100%, but I want to get as much as we reasonably can. Like, we're not going to get all the worms, almost certainly. Like, we could obviously pull up a guide and find them all, but I feel like we found a good number of them. Like, a good enough number of them on that one. Oh yeah, so we could. So that's why he's selling the maps. I guess we got far enough along and we didn't find him here that it just sent him back. Because yeah, I should have been able to. I didn't do anything that made it so that I could only just now get here. So I definitely could have come here before. I missed that one fairly obvious little like hidden wall. Okay, I feel like I should have. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't catch that. Surprised and annoyed that I missed it. We could have came here way sooner. Way sooner, actually. I don't know what I missed at the garden, though. We were just there today. So we had all of our abilities, if not most of them. So that, I'm really curious to see what we missed there. Or how we missed that. Yeah. They are aggressive. Shit. Think I saw one? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Some of the foreground circles look like the ones you can grab, especially if you only get a quick glance at it. I don't think it was. God only knows who the rest are. I don't think, yeah. I think we checked over here already. God, I think finding these last couple are going to be a bit of a nightmare. I doubt they put them like just in the middle of that fall somewhere. They're probably near platforms. Let's make sure we've checked all this too. Nope, no.
Holy shit tits!
You saw one? Okay. Yeah, I've been moving around a lot. Oh, there's one. Yep. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Jesus. 1650. Okay. Still need like 150 more. But I think that's pretty much everything here. Let's head back to the bench. We can update the map. See if it looks like we missed anything. I mean, yeah, there's a huge expanse out here, but I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm bound over there. Let's go, which is perfect because I want to go to the Queen's Station next. Oh, that's right. This is, I think, where... I think we'll have to go this way. There's something there, too. Okay. Queen Station and up, I think. Yeah, getting those actually wasn't that bad. They put them in fairly logical places. They weren't just sticking them in the middle. Like dickheads. I'll, at some point, obvious because we're obviously not going to finish this tonight, but I will, at some point, look up where that fountain is and go back there, because we haven't been back there in a while. And of course, we're back here with these things. Because I remember we get over here, and then I was like, well, there's nothing over here. What's the point? But obviously there was more. Now, I don't know if I can actually... I mean, we have... As far as I can tell, we have all the powers. We can stop attacking the corpse. I know it becomes a spiky mess, but you can relax. Wait, did I? What the? How did I not? Oh, I came over here, grabbed that, and then I just forgot to check over here. God damn it! God, I love having a terrible memory. It's my favorite thing in the world. I wish it could somehow be worse. A lever up there. It's Zerg. The 2-inch thing over there. Squeak, squawk, squeak, squawk, squeak, 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 squawk, squeak, squeak. Okay. Yeah, drop his corpse into the spikes. For no reason, just because. Oh. Okay. Just checking. Good shot. Oh man, and that fireball already does more damage, but then it hits them twice. That's brutal. Yep, the maker was up here. God, stupid. I missed two obvious paths. Well, maybe not obvious, but not super hidden. I thought that was going to be breakable. We're going to get more of those aggressive bushes here. Probably more of those plants, the little Venus flytrap looking things. Where our boy was. Nice try, dickheads. There's gotta be some benefit of killing these birds. Probably something with the monster entry. Oh shit. Okay. Aim that way. Okay. Check the right. Oh, hey. Caliph and Farah, Orthop. Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. Left or right? Which way is best? It should be a simple thing, yet we're always at odds. I've settled the dispute. Going into my pocket. But they still get to go on adventures, kind of, so it works out for them. All right, so we go over here, exit off to the left. I saw it just a little bit too late. Same thing. Oh, look at you with your fucking fancy wings. There. Hopefully that opened that up. Thank God. Okay. Thank God. Top to bottom then. I don't want to leave yet. And actually, that's just going to go back to where we've been. So I'm guessing whatever good stuff is going to be this way. Another weapon trainer would be nice. I mean, this place is incredibly thorny. Do I make you thorny, baby? Do I? That's a relevant meme. Austin Powers. Austin Powers is timeless. Well, the first one or two movies. God. What happened to him? Doing movies like the damn Love Guru, which, to be fair, I never saw, but just looked absolutely terrible. Yeah, I just can't imagine that movie being good. We will want to come back there. Oh, okay. That was not bad at all. 1687, still quite a ways away from our goal of 1800. God, I love the knockback. But yeah, it works kind of low. Not a great place below. Here. Yeah, let's go do work. Hurry up, heal before they steal it. Right, heal. Like you had to do it quickly before they spawn. Take my bug juice. Oh, another bench? You missed that one there, Cornifer. Oh, I could put him out of business. 150. Sure, why not? Fold out bench. And it plays music. Nice. This is a way better bench than all the others. Oops. Well, it'll come back. Let's go down first. Remember, we can go over to the right too. So I want you guys to remember. All right, he shoots them out. Whoa! Oh, right, a stupid corpse. Yeah, I like these guys, but they can be a little annoying because they still you're fighting over your own bug juice. Oh, oops, shit, that's thorns. Those spikes are thorns. Who'd have thought? It's the downward thrust that really drives you insane. I wonder how much money you would end up missing if you didn't use that thing that goes and gathers money. Just, you know, because of money that falls into spikes or falls down into a pit. I wonder how much of that shit you would legitimately... Probably a lot. Probably would actually miss a lot. Okay. I thought I was going to open a shortcut, but... Oh, it's this guy. I completely forgot this guy existed. Assuming he becomes relevant later? I mean, we're fairly late into the game at this point. Yeah, that would be cool if they tracked stuff like that. How many enemies you killed, how much money those little butterflies went and collected. That'd be a lot of interesting info. Alright, let's go back up. Oop, thought it was further over. And the little guys are definitely helpful, no doubt. Especially areas kind of like this where you're you're trying to climb, but there's also enemies around, they do a good job of going after and take them out, so you don't have to worry about them as much. That's not as big a deal here since the enemies are fairly weak, but still useful. Damn. Came into the wrong neighborhood. Holy shit. And got wrecked. Yeah. I heard that. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, fuck's sake, stupid fucking corpse. They definitely have a big hard-on for that idea of like corpses exploding or becoming dangerous after death. They love that idea. So we have a train station this way, or a bug beetle station, whatever. A living train. More like a bus, really. Very limited capacity, only 2 seats. Oh, that's rain. I was like, what's that noise? Hey, buddy. Damn. Go hard. Shit. I'm not fucking around. Check what's in here. Here sleep the traitor's child. Okay. God damn it. Those little areas, I have to wonder, like, is there just something I'm missing? Like the big spider guy, he talks about making a mask. It's like, well, okay. Maybe that's a DLC thing? Or, I mean, I don't know if this game has a New Game Plus. Maybe it's a New Game Plus thing. Let's go this way. This looks more... Because I'd like to find the fast travel. Nope, it's this way. Alright, so remember, we haven't went to the right yet. I need to draw my own goddamn map. Oh, these spider guys. Yeah, it was an idea. Maybe not a great one, but it was an idea. Get them, boys. Goddamn. Like when they go and murder shit I don't even see yet. It's like not even on the screen. I'm like, we got it, Dad. there's a big boy. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff like this, which I mean, it looks nice and all, but I want to know more. Like, what's up with these gigantic bugs that we never actually get to see in game? I can't interact with it or anything. What do we got over here? Try to whirlwind slash. Oh, you little shits. That one was obvious. Come on now. More of them? No. I don't know why I thought that would work as opposed to just going over there. A worm up here. I saw that one. Nice. These are just annoying balls. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's something over there too. Can't really. You can smack him and his face turns gray. The mask maker. I wonder if that's kind of the kind of stuff they added, and like maybe you could upgrade your mask at some point, but they just ran out of time or money or something. But they left him in since he's already kind of like nothing hurt. It doesn't hurt anything by keeping him in. No reason to, other than confusion, I guess. No reason to take him out. Shrubbery spiders everywhere. I mean, I think that's what those are supposed to be. They look like shrubbery spiders. Is this where we came in? I don't think so. Pretty sure not. I really want to find the fast travel dude, though. That's fine. We can keep looking around. It's like being a real dad, I guess. As soon as I make that money, aka bug bucks or bug juice, the kids take it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the queen! The queen is coming! I've been waiting for so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, this sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we eat together, stranger? Shall we play together? Sure. This could be a pain in the dick to get back to. Just a little slow on that. We're trying to do the ground slam. Come on, again. Fuck it. Sometimes I can knock it back. Oh, whoops. I fucking just ran into him that time. So his thing is spazzing out all over the place. Wait, there was the travel guy up there. Wait, we found a bench we didn't sleep at? What? Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna... As much as I like the little dudes, I'm gonna swap them out for now. I might swap back to them later. But... They can just... They're nice, but they can get you in a situation where, like, you're fighting them to try to heal. Because they keep taking all of the mana. We have the Soul Eater, we need the damage. Let's go up. The other up. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I didn't see the spikes or the thorns. Same thing. Over there. Huh? Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way around. I see. Once we beat that boss, then we'll open up the bench and the other thing. It's this way? Nope. Up and over. Wonder how much bug juice you get if you put both of the things together. Have to try it at some point just to see. God, these spiders are annoying as shit. Come on. Just because. For no other reason than just because. Oh, you have to beat the boss or beat that guy. I think I'd just go over here and do it and come back. Wait. Hold on. There it is. I was gonna say, wait a minute, we should have been able to go there before. I knew there had to be some kind of shortcut opening thing. I forgot that there was a door. Alright, let's kill this guy. A little slow on them casts. Really slow on them casts. Damn it. And who'd have thought the most dangerous attack is just rolling all over the screen? Where is it now? Come on. You're gonna use the Hadoukens more on him than the other thing. I should have went and did the. Damn it. I keep hitting up, apparently. Oh, shit. Thought he was going to teleport. So basically just bouncing him back. Probably just easiest to stand there and knock him back and then Hadouken him when you can. Let's get him dead quicker. He's saying like mommy. Fucking noises on this thing. Mammy. Okay, stranger, you're strong. Much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon. I just need a little sleep. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly. Stranger, okay. That would be fun, wouldn't it? It sure would. I got wings. I can kind of fly. Oh, shit. They gave us a ton. So now we have enough to go talk to the moth lady again. Protector of root and leaf, we honor you. All right, let me see. What, the comment at the bottom? The single dad thing? I can't. Well, I can't read the rest because your tip thing was over the top of it. If that's what you mean. Oh, the picture? What's wrong with the picture? What's wrong with him? I'm missing it. I'm sure as soon as you tell me, it'll be obvious. Oh, there's still an area up to the top right. We'll be wrapping up soon, because food will be here soon, and I'm hungry. But let's see if we can't get up there. Let's see if we can't beat this guy. Oh, I didn't see that part. I just looked at the picture. It does kind of look like that, though. It does look like that. Does he have long hair, though? Like it didn't look like it? I assume you sent it to him, too. I would hope. Oh, shit. Oops. These areas in particular, I want to look for hidden things because you get in the mindset of just trying to go through quick because you don't have a lot of time, right? So I think that's like the perfect place to hide some delicious secrets. Ah, shit. Dash was further than I thought it was going to be. Unnecessary. Didn't need the dash there. Oh yeah, these guys. Suck it. I'm sure there's more. Yeah. Oh! Oh shit, Cloth is here. What's up, homie? Let's school these nerds. Ooh, traitor lord. Shit. Oh, Jesus. Of course those go all over the fucking place. Ah, shit. I don't know his fucking pattern. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, so if you don't do things in a certain order, do they not show up? Or do they always show up? That'd be kind of neat if you like if you had to go like to one place first or assist them or whatever, and then otherwise you just got to do the fight by yourself. But yeah, I do like that they assist you. That's pretty cool. Oops. Why can't you one-shot them like that normally? Shit. Wait, what the hell? Oh, you little bitch. Ah, right as I dashed. So he's got... he also has a gajillion hit points, apparently. Because we did that dash thing, or not the dash, but the flame hunt thing on him shitload. And that does a lot of damage. But he's got a fuckload of hit points. I don't know if our boy was doing too much damage over there. Depending on what you've already done, if you gave it saved claw, she wouldn't show up. Oh, nice. I forget. Where did we save her? Oh, wasn't she captured by the spiders, I think? Oops. Damn it. God, what in the fuck? Am I sliding off now? Jesus fuck, why can I not make this easy fucking jump now? I mean, I don't even need to do that. I could just went to the wall. In my mind, I'm thinking like, every wall is spikes. I don't know how I hit him that time, but holy shit. That was a hell of a range. Okay, we need to go left. Every wall is a spike. Every flat surface is lava. Ha ha! Ruins your mic. Shit. Keep getting just a little bit too close. Fucking God damn it. Oh shit, I should just put my recall point up there. I want to get this guy done tonight though. Problem is he's just got so many hit points. seems like just running away and dashing when he does either one of his two major moves is the secret, though, because like if he dashes at you, if you dash, it's too far for him to catch up. And we might end up actually putting a save point there because I think the food will be here soon. And the game will put me back at the bench most likely. But if we put the spawn point there, then we can just port right back. Let's get in a hurry because I want to get back to the fight. Come on. Just get some juice. I don't think you get any from the corpse? Oh, you do? Okay. I didn't think you did, but you do. Fingers are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. I might try fireballing him instead. Even though I think the one thing does more damage. Thought I had my shadow dash back. Yeah, I didn't, because I forgot I had dashed the other way. That I need to jump over. Good job dashing into that. Okay. That shit, bitch. Damn. I need to start dodging through him, I think, in case he does that shit. Come on, hurry up. We on a timer here. A little bit more energy in there. Love doing the big attack and then getting hit by it because it doesn't stagger them or anything. Trying to downward. Oops, shit. Too slow on that. Ah. That was just a bad timing on the Hadouken. Yeah, I kind of like using the energy to do damage instead, but because it's just such a hard time, as with every boss in this game, it's hard to find any time to heal. Hurry up. I want it to fuck up. What up? You should attack her. I mean, she's technically helping. I'm helping. Shit. Wow. If I could miss more of those, that would be great. Fucking goddamn it, down the attack, please. Ah, fucked again by the bad time on the Hadouken. That was just messy. My shit wasn't coming out. You have the thing for bonus spell damage, don't I? Yeah. Just die. Come on. He doesn't really seem to help a whole lot, to be fair. Thing she did. I feel like going back and forth on this dude works pretty well because you can't consistently jump like that because I cannot see shit. Because she'll jump, which is bad for you. Please downward back. Nope, I'm just trying to Hadouken. Yeah, I think who just got here? I want to try it a few more times, but I think it's one of those things that's pointless. I'm just not focusing enough. These things are so tanky. You like the huge attack and they're like just walking through it. Which makes the big attacks feel just like even weaker. For the love of Christ, Hadouken, not the other thing. I will try it once or twice more. I definitely got the pattern. You want to get behind her, like when you're doing the bounce. Because whatever it is, will tend to do the, whatever the attack is it's going to do the other way. So it makes it a lot easier to avoid. Wait, why'd you spawn on this side? That was weird. Yeah, technically I have help. She doesn't seem to do a lot. Like, if you watch her against these guys, she kind of just stands there most of the time, it feels like. But any extra damage is extra damage. Gotta get her in the right position, and I gotta act at the right fucking time. Come on. He's gotta just stop jumping. Yes, do not want her in the corner. Come on, get in the middle. Oh my god. I gotta make damn sure I'm not pressing any button at all when I do that. Get back over here. Okay, she goes up twice. I think she won't go. I'm doing it too soon. Oh, for fun. I'm gonna try to heal up a bit. She is wailing on her now. Wow, okay. Oh, she's also doing 2 damage. That's why she's tougher. One more time. She's definitely not too bad. Just an ass load of hit points. She does 2 hit points per. She's actually not terrible to heal against. Like, if you can make some decent range, depending again on RNG, there's a decent chance the little cyclone blade things will miss. I think I'm going to start doing the downward attack again. I think it's going to fuck up my timing, though. Oh my god. Die. My only problem is, yeah, using the spells, I'm afraid it's going to fuck up my timing. Or my positioning. Still, bitch. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very RNG on, which, I mean, that's kind of this game a lot. That doesn't count. We're gonna do it again. It's a lot of RNG on healing with her blades, where they just randomly end up going. Come on, back. There you go. Hurry up. Because that does do a lot of damage. I'm going to try to do that on her more. she has an asinine amount of hit points. Please attack down. Whoa. I figured that was going to be too far. She was going to throw that. One more time. Just gonna take a long time to whittle down her in health. I wish you could just kind of skip to her part of the fight though too. The beginning part's just kind of a waste of time. Yeah, I guess it does give you magic, I suppose. Come on. That do pretty good damage, but man, we hit her with that so many times the first time, it was insane. Still hit her, barely. Yeah, too early. Oh, oops. Alright. Alright, we'll end it. Yeah. I think I just need to come back into it fresh. It's just, she's got a very strong pattern. And we can either follow it and fight her for 20 minutes till her health points finally go away. Or we can, I think we're going to try to spam the slam attack. Try to get her hit points down faster. But definitely not a crazy fight. That or, again, maybe just focus less on healing. I mean, it's, like I said, healing on her is very RNG, depending on what she does when you're far away. She'll always throw at least the sickles when you're far away, every time. Or the little white wave, which is a lot more rare. She does that a lot less often, but she'll always throw those orange sickles whenever you go away from her. And again, it's based on RNG. They'll either go over you or they won't. So it just depends. But yeah, that one's not too bad as a boss fight. Like I said, I want to come into it fresh because I've been playing for over 8 fucking hours now. And I'm hungry. But yeah, we're getting pretty. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. We have all the masks done, or not the masks, the watchers, the sleepers, the whatever they're called. We've got all those guys done. We haven't been back there yet, the temple yet, because I wanted to check these other areas out. We've gotten 2 of the 3 weapon masters, which I don't know where the 3rd one is at this point. I guess it could be maybe past it. I don't know. We might look it up. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we should be getting pretty close. So I imagine next week we'll be pretty close to finishing it up. Overall, still, I think the game's good. Like I said, as before, as always, the #1 problem is the backtracking is intense and boring. But like the music, the combat feels good. The characters are fairly interesting. I mean, there's not really much to them. Honestly, they get like very few lines. But they look pretty neat. I do like the way they look. Like even fucking Breathy McGee over here looks pretty cool. I could do without his constant breathing, but he can't help it. He's got asthma. It's not his fault. He's got asthma and he's a heavy smoker. Bad combo. But let me read me. Do do you have the ability to see your progress? I don't know. Like, I don't think it shows like your percentage or anything. It's not in here. Oh yeah, we need to go back to what's her face too at some point because we got 1,800 nails. In fact, next time I think we'll do that first if I remember, and then we can teleport to do the boss fight. But we need one more pale ore too. I have got a deviated septum. I don't even do that. But all right, so yeah, YouTube or Twitch folks, hang out. We might do a raid after this. Twitch folk or YouTube folks rather. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.